Hey guys, what is up? ET3RNaL's back here again, this time playing Peggle, which I haven't actually played for a while. However, want to talk about polished games and juicy games, which with Peggle is, well, a great example. Um, I was wondering what exactly makes a game polished and juicy. So, I think Peggle is a great example of it because it is very polished. It has minimal glitches, and it doesn't have many problems with it. I guess like other than some people might not enjoy the actual game itself, no one ever faults the gameplay per se. Uh, it's just more that they don't like the game. That's if people say it's a bad game. And it is quite juicy because, but I'll not talk about what makes it polished and juicy. Polished wise, it's quite interesting what makes it polished because I mean a polished game can be so many different things, but I think one of the reasons Peggle is I would consider Peggle a polished game is because it's not repetitive. It's not the exact same thing every time. Like I lost, I'm gonna retry and I can win, and it won't be by doing the same thing because the peggles will change. The pegs I'm hitting will change every single time. It also took in the fact that some people use a touchpad and some people use a mouse. So obviously you control the wheel with my mouse right now, but I'm doing this by using my wheel, my little scrolly wheel on my mouse, because it takes into account that some people that have a mouse want to fine tune their shot, since every angle will provide a different outcome. And that's another thing. You can play the same level over and over again and it will always be different outcomes because things like that, things like which pegs are where will change. Every turn the purple peg over here is somewhere different. So obviously that means you're never repeating the level the same way twice. Where the bucket is when you shoot the ball will be different. What angles you use will be different. It makes a very good game. And it just also, like I said, gets rid of that whole repetitive motion. What makes it juicy per se is that every single action is brings a feeling of satisfaction, I guess, of that you've made an impact. So, I mean, some games, it's kind of hard to describe a juicy game. You get a feeling of satisfaction from every action you do. Some games you just sit there like, okay, I did this, okay, I did that, and it's kind of boring. But with something like Peggle, every action you're doing has a reaction, and it's something that is important because, I mean, there you go. If I had fired that at even the slightest different angle, that whole shot would have changed and might have been more successful or more likely less successful. So it makes it a bit more of a juicy game. That's really all. I didn't have much to say today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is Eternal Abyss signing off, and I will see you guys again. I did have one last thing I wanted to mention. I have been having a bit of trouble recording 3 times a week, due to uni getting in the way. So as of next week, I'll only be uploading twice a week. So if you guys are following, I'll only be uploading on Tuesday and Thursdays now. Thank you, and talk to you next time.